From Michigan to Texas, we have been observing the various living and non-living things that make up the habitats we encounter. We live in our habitats alongside many different types of insects who have the same requirements for life as we do. The interactions between insects, plants, animals, and non-living things make life possible. There are more different types of insects in Texas than any other state.
While driving through Texas, we saw many miles of cotton fields. When there is only one species of plant, in this case cotton, the area is called monoculture. This type of planting makes the plants weak and vulnerable to parasitic insects such as the spider mites, lygus nymphs, leaf hoppers, bollworms, and certain types of caterpillars that feed directly on the cotton. Pesticides are used to prevent these kinds of insects from devastating the crops. However, that action has unintended consequences like eliminating beneficial insects such as big-eyed bugs, damsel bugs, green lace wings, and collops beetles who prey directly on those insects. There are so many solutions, but one is planting a polyculture area, which means planting more than one crop in order to imitate the diversity of the natural ecosystem. This diversity creates favorable conditions for a balanced ecosystem and makes life possible.
The town of Pampa had an unseasonable amount of snow for October 23rd. This small town had waste bins, and I thought if I put something in there, it is most likely going to end up in a landfill or burned and affect the people and wildlife of this place. When what I see as trash leaves my hand, it appears to go away in the trash bin, but there really is no such place. Back on the road through West Texas, looking out at miles and hours of cow pastures and oil refineries, I began smelling cow poop and wondered how nature cycles waste materials. If the cow poop isn't broken down, it runs into bodies of water, and it creates favorable conditions for too much algae growth. Turns out cow poop is food for insects, and some of those insects, like the black soldier fly larvae, are now being produced in cow poop, which has triple benefits. It breaks down the manure, the larva is food for chickens and cows, and it can break down or compost uneaten food. We can live better together by observing the behavior of insects and natural processes. I challenge you. Investigate the world of insects near you. Pick a type of insect to investigate and find out about their habitat needs, how they interact with their habitat through sight, taste, touch, smell, and hearing. In what ways does the insect inspire you to envision new inventions that are beneficial to our lives and the planet? We hit New Mexico's border right about nightfall and decided to continue to drive through the night, through the volcanic mountains, and we were able to arrive in Truth or Consequences and see the sunrise. Join us for our final habitat observations from the high mountain desert and the Rio Grande.